Now you would like to add some text to your board, for example, to put the board name or the pin names or any kind of other information. And in pcb-rnd, on the top left, you find the toolbar, and there's a dedicated tool for that, the text tool. So if you click on it, then you like to select the layer on which you would like to put some text. Most of the time, it's the top seal screen or the bottom seal screen, but you could use any kind of layer. For now, let's use the top seal screen, and then go to the board, wherever you want the text to be located, and click, and now a window pops open and you can put the text. And there we have it. We have a text object which we can move around, we can rotate it, we can copy paste it, and so on. And if you'd like to change the text, you can just right click and then edit text and change the text to hello, and there we have it. And the shortcut for that is ET, like edit text. But it is a bit small, so if you want to increment its size, go to Edit, change Object, Geometry, and then you can change the size by 5 mils, so incrementing by 5 mils, decrementing by 5 mils, and the shortcuts are EGS and EG Shift S. So let's use this and then click on the object we would like to increase. For instance, this is our text. And now it is bigger, and we can repeat the process as often as we want to make it bigger or to make it smaller. But a more precise way to do that is, again, using the right click, we can edit the properties. Almost all objects have lots of properties, and there's a dedicated text section for text objects. And here we find the scale. Now it is 125%, but if we increment it to 200%, we see it is a lot bigger. We can again change the text here. And one other important property is the line thickness, which is used for writing the text. For example, if we set it to 15 mils and apply it, we see that the font or the text line width is a bit larger. There you can even find the rotation, and you can rotate it by how many degrees you want. If it's just 15 degrees, then it's 15 degrees, so it's arbitrary angle. But what if you would like to have this text style, so the scale and the line thickness, to be applicable to all text you would like to add? Well, you can find this in route styles. Here we selected the signal route style, but when you edit it, you can actually set the default text style. So the text scale, let's put it to 200% again, and the text thickness, so this is the line thickness, we set it to 15 mils. We can now close it, and if we add some new text, world, it has the same scale and the same line thickness. Now let's try to add some text on copper, and here, let's view it, and this looks like a copper trace. And if we add some copper plane, we see that it will automatically create a window for the text to be more readable. But if you want to remove or reduce this window, just right click and then toggle tight clearance. And now it's really like a copper trace, but it is still a text you can edit and so on. And if we add some text on the bottom silk, we see that the A is actually inverted, bar, and there are two kind of weird properties. Bar is not written the right way, or it's not upside down, and it's in white. Well, everything which is on the far side, the text, is actually in white. And also this view is a clear through view. So it's like you see the PCB in transparency. So this is how you'd like to see the text if you look like through the PCB. And if we change the view, so here we are the top view, and if we use tab or shift the tab, we change the view. Shift the tab, now we see that the text which was on top is white because it is on the other side. We now have the bottom view, and then the text which is there is bar, it just is rotated up because I use shift tab to flip the board sideways and not flip upside down. But if you don't want to see the text, just disable the far side. And this is how you can add text which uses a font specially meant for easy manufacturability. So you see, you only have lines with the same thickness across all letters, and you almost only have 45 degrees angles. pcb-rnd can support other fonts, but this is a topic for another advanced video.